Hi guys, so the Calling All Units expansion for the crew was just released. We're going to be taking our first look here. If you want to support what we do, you can give us a thumbs up, and if you want to keep up to date with all your favourite racing games, do hit that subscribe button.
Great. Before we begin, we have lined you up a special car. I want to be sure Clara's got what it takes. You'll find the coordinates in your sat-nav. The vehicle will be waiting for you.
Right then, so we've got this introductory mission first of all, which we'll be taking part in. And it's basically I have to drive to this destination and pick up the crate. So throughout this video I'm just going to be going through all the different viewpoints. And you know, I'm using the racing wheel here, the T300 RS with the Thrustmaster TX Leather Edition racing wheel. And just getting used to the wheel again in the crew. You know, it has been a little while since I've been on the crew. It's one of those games that I fell in love with initially at launch, and then it just sort of, I don't know, I guess over time I just had less and less interest in it, but it's good to see a new expansion out. You know, I was hoping for something a little bit more substantial, but you know, it is what it is. It's nice to see something new at least for the crew, so we'll just be having a look here just to see what it's all about. So we've got about a mile to drive, and we'll take part in these introductory missions, and in the future videos we'll be doing some online sessions and some, you know, some 4 versus 4 crew action, all going well. So here we are then. So I didn't actually see the crates till late, so I pretty much drove past them, but we did pick them up, and now it's asking me to deliver these crates.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, there's some cops.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you there's some cops. Oh well, thank you very much. So there you go, we've got 2-star cop rating, so we've got cops after me now. And I've got about 3 minutes here to deliver the goods. So this is a street racers mission. And then after this there will be a police mission, you'll see in just a moment. So, you know, street racers is all about delivering the crates. And of course for the cops it's all about getting the arrests. You know, you do have a bevy of special abilities, both for the cops and the street racers. So you've got the likes of speed hacks, EMP fields, flashbangs, unlimited nitros, you name it. So we're talking about 5 different abilities for the police and the street racers, including a very handy back on target power up, which just reduces the distance to the target should you actually fall behind. So a handy little feature then, you'll see that in action in just a moment. So just following the waypoint here, and it's just around the corner here. As the cop barges me, he tries his best to get the arrest.
I'll call out the police.
But nevertheless we make it.
Your training is complete, Clara. I'm giving you a big fish to catch. If he doesn't believe in birthdays, you must stand in your way. Ready?
So now the tides have turned. I'm now the police, playing as the new character Clara, and I've basically got 3 minutes here to catch up to the car in front and get the arrest. Now arrests are done just by staying within the vicinity of the car. And wow, look at that, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, huge flash. It totally caught me by surprise. Was not expecting that, and straight into the barriers here. Look where it spawned me, look where I ended up. But we're going to choose a couple of abilities now from the 4 on offer. So we're going to go for the speed hack, and the second ability, after some fault, we go for the EMP shock. So basically the speed hack breaks down the acceleration of the street racers, assuming they're within range of 150 meters, and the EMP field deactivates the brakes. So I'll just use the back on target ability there, which puts me you know, pretty near to the street racer. So it's a little bit in front of me now. We are closing up here. And look at that, I used my speed hack there. You can see how much he lost control there. But unfortunately I did hit the barriers there. So he does get away again. Gotta say, I do like the blue speedos once again, out of nowhere. Flashbang sends me into a tree. So they really are, you know, it really does unsettle you. You know, you're not expecting it. I don't believe there's any warning, so you know, it's just one of those things that you just have to take on the chin. but it can really mess you up, as you can see there. So closing in on target then, losing my EMP field there. You see his tyres went all green there to show off the effect, and again flashbang and straight into another tree. Well, there you go, and there's not a lot you can do about it. I don't believe there's any defence items that you can actually use. You know, Zoe's telling me, what am I doing? Well, I was driving along, but the flashbangs messed me up there. But we're going to use the back on track ability there. As you can see, I'm right behind the target now, and I've got about 40 seconds now to make the arrest, so I have got some work to do. But again, using the speed hack there, and managed to close up. So I've now just got to stay within the close proximity for a few more seconds, and that will do it. So that's the arrest.
Relax, Robocop. She's ready, Zoe. I'm taking off.
Thanks, Alex.
And that was that then. So that was a quick training mission for both the street racers and the police.
There's a new tab up there, the Offenses tab. Police HQ use it to alert patrol cars to offenses currently being committed. You'll also find a list of contraband requiring surveillance. As soon as someone picks up a stash, move in and make the arrest. Before you get going, you'll need a car. I wangled things so that your first car is free of charge. Head to the police shop and enjoy pulling in the felons.
Okay then, so we've been offered a free police car. So we're going to head over to the police shop now. For the benefit of this video, we're going to do a fast travel. Not a fan of fast travel usually. I do like to drive everywhere, but considering the we want to get through this as quickly as possible, let's do some fast travel. Okay then, so in the police shop then, you can see various vehicles with all the police logos and lights all kitted out. Right then. Okay, so there are police bikes as well, so that's good to see. And that looks like to me like a GTR in the background here. We've got Mercedes-Benz here, 250, GLC, the Hummer H1 Alpha. And look at this, the Nissan GTR. Wow, looks pretty decent. Bikes as well, other supercars. Gotta say though, this GTR is looking pretty special. The Mercedes is free, but I gotta say I want this GTR. So I think we'll have that for 69,000 bucks. It's got to be done, hasn't it? Looks absolutely stunning. Nice. And there she is, beautiful. Rear wheel drive as well, apparently. I'm not sure what's going on there. So then I'm going to have a little play around with this Nissan GTR police car. And I think we'll leave it there for the first look of the Crew Calling All Units expansion. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons, and we'll have more coming up very shortly. Thanks for watching.